Killing me so, killing me softly, and I'm still falling. You the one I need. I'll always be with you. Oh, you got me all on. Don't ever let me go. If you leave me, you out of your mind. She was so right. Cause are you dumb? Are you danced? Are you? Good afternoon, Brooklyn. You are tuned into WKRB at Kingsborough Community College. I am your DJ Chris, aka Face Symphony. This is too motherfucking long, bitch. What the fuck? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Brooklyn. You are tuned into WKRB at Kingsborough Community College. I am.
You okay?
Yeah, it was just bugging at first. I had to call Nick.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
No questions?
No, thank you. Good afternoon, Brooklyn. You are tuned into WKRB at Kingsborough Community College. I am your DJ Chris, aka Face Symphony. You can find me on Instagram at Face Symphony, spelled as pronounced. Here are some of the artists we have for you this hour. We have Young Swift, Orion Sun, and Sentigold. Let's begin the show with He's a Lick by Girl Code. Who the fuck are you? I'm a brat when I'm up in that. Yuck. Ew. Goofy. Are you dumb? What the fuck? With He's a Lick by Girl Code. That was so motherfucking lengthy. Let's begin the show with He's a Lick by Girl Code. You know what I peep? Mad people be using that beat. Dun, 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 dun. Like Bia used it, Cardi used it, that group used it, Girl Code. Who else used it? I don't know, but I don't know. It's a popular beat, so nice for whoever made it. Hopefully they're making the revenue from that. I think that's an old beat though, remixed or whatever. I don't know. Whether I don't know if I'm gonna record this whole session because I storage and whatnot. Okay.
Money on my mind, we gon' run it up.
All right, you tuned into WKRB at Kingsborough Community College. Once again, I am your DJ Chris, aka Face Symphony. Let's catch up with the weather as we step into the week. So tonight, Monday, mostly cloudy with the temperature rising to around 60. Tuesday morning, partly sunny with a high near 68. Tuesday night, mostly clear with a low around 63. Wednesday morning, mostly sunny with a high near 75. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 59. Thursday morning, partly sunny with a high near 65. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 54. Friday morning, sunny with a high near 63. And Friday night, mostly clear with a low around 53. And that was the weather, guys. Stay tuned to WKRB for more updates. Next up, we will be having some news updates for you lovely residents of New York City. I didn't press record. I'm gonna kill my... I don't know. All right, you've tuned into WKRB at Kingsborough Community College. Once again, I am your DJ Chris, aka Face Symphony. Let's catch up on the weather as we step into the week. Monday night, mostly cloudy with the temperature rising to around 60% degrees. I'm sorry. Tuesday morning, partly sunny with a high near 68. Tuesday night, mostly clear with a low around 63. Wednesday morning, mostly sunny with a high near 75. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 59. Thursday morning, partly sunny with a high near 65. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 54. Friday morning, sunny with a high near 63. Then Friday night, mostly clear with a low around 53. And that was the weather, guys. Stay tuned to WKRB for more updates. And next up, we will have some news for you lovely residents of New York City. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Okay.
Money on my mind, we gon' run it up.
So real. Alright. Money on my mind, we gonna run it up. Money, money. Money, money, money. I must be funny. And the rich man's what? Ay, 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 ay.
Money on my mind, we gon' run it up.
Alright, you've tuned in to WKRB at Kingsborough Community College. Once again, I am your DJ Chris, aka Faye Symphony. Let's catch up on the weather as we step into the week. Monday night, mostly cloudy with the temperature rising to around 60% degrees. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave that in because that's so real.
Tuesday
Like,
morning,
I don't
partly
really
sunny
think.
with a high near 68. Tuesday night, mostly clear with a low around 63. Wednesday morning.
Okay, bitch.
Have some news for you lovely residents of New York City.
Yeah, it blending well, my nigga, my trigger, my jigger, my boom boom, my gangster, my bop, my beef steak, my bop, my bum bop, my thought, my think, my yeah, my bop. Dudum 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 dudum. Girl, I'm in love with your booty bomb. Girl, I'm in love with your booty bomb. Okay, let me focus. Okay, news update. You know, I don't even watch the news, and I'm giving a news update. I mean, I watch it, but I don't watch it like daily or whatever. It's like it be scaring me, so it's like I've never really. But yeah, that's the tea. Maybe I should upload this on YouTube. Like I have mad footage, so it's like, but it's like mad monotone. I'm trying to put more spirit into it now. As you can see, I feel like if you look back at that footage, I've grown my personality. Like I hope somebody's listening. Like I want to promote my music. Like hello, listen to my music. But it's like yeah. News. I hope I can do this in one take, guys, because I have a thing at 3 and this is 1 minute from 3, so that's great. I'll just wing it and reschedule. Honestly, it's not. I'm Chris with the WKRB News Update. First up, a storm on Sunday, November 3rd in Oklahoma. Severe weather remains a threat in parts of Oklahoma after strong storms and apparent tornadoes overnight ripped roofs of buildings and knocked out powers to thousands of houses and businesses. Some 24,000 utility customers were still without power by Sunday afternoon. Authorities said Sunday that at least 11 people were taken to hospitals with injuries that were not life-threatening. There were no reported fatalities. Local TV footage showed downed power lines, walls built off homes, and overturned vehicles. A tornado watch was in effect for a large part of the state into the evening hours. So prayers up to the people at Oklahoma, and thank God that nobody died. Next, New York's mayor is urging residents to take shorter showers, fix leaky faucets, and otherwise conserve water. Eric Adams issued a drought watch Saturday after a parched October in much of the United States. A drought watch is the first of 3 potential levels of water-saving directives. Adams is pitching Adams is pitching it as a step to try to ward off a potential more serious shortage in the United States' most populous city. New York City uses an average of 1.1 billion gallons, 4.2 billion liters of water a day. And lastly, something that I didn't even know myself, that jaywalking was illegal. So now, I know, but I never seen the police do anything about it. But good thing for people who are jaywalking now, because jaywalking is now legal in New York City. Legislation passed by the city council officially became law over the weekend after Mayor Eric Adams declined to sign up or veto it after 30 days. The new law permits pedestrians to cross a roadway at any point, including outside of a crosswalk and against traffic signals. Council member Mercedes Narcisse, who sponsored the legislation, said Tuesday the new law ends racial disparities in enforcement, as more than 90% of jaywalking tickets were issued to Black and Latino people last year. Adams' office said it continues to encourage pedestrians to cross in a crosswalk with the walk signals. That was the news, New York. We'll check sports in 1 minute. Lord have mercy. My pussy. I don't know why I said that. Okay.
I'm Chris with the WKRB News Update. First up, a storm on Sunday, November 3rd.
Okay, bitch. I heard, like, as long as it sounds good, I don't have to go to, because this is radio. I want to be authentic. I want to be perfectionist, but not as much as I am with my music, because one of these days I'm going to actually go live, and I cannot fix these mistakes in recording. So I want to get used to making these mistakes and feeling human, because as some people know, like, I'm very, like, perfectionist, and even my directors and leader of the program is telling me, like, it's okay if you make the mistakes, like, girl, just keep going. It's just like performing live, it's like, when you make a mistake, you're not going to stop the show and be like, oh, can I try again? Because then that's, like, cringy. And I did fuck up live before, and I just kept going, because, like, the show must go on, nigga, like. So I'm trying to do it like that, which is why, if you look at my first few clips, like, videos of me when I first began this radio, is that I was stopping, like, every mistake, and it was like, damn, bitch, be okay with making mistakes. I'm still working on that throughout my whole life, because, like, mistakes are weird. Like, I don't want to give y'all my whole childhood and, like, psychology, but just, they're weird. But, they're human, so it's like, I'm trying to be okay with it. So, yeah, bitch, I don't follow sports. I don't care about sports, no shade. But, I report on it is good for practice, because, I work, and I'm going to be working further in the media industry, social, television, music, which is me. I am music, the fuck. So it's like, it's good to practice these things, even if you're not interested in the topic. I was thinking about starting a podcast soon, but probably not soon, because I have a lot to do right now, and I don't know if I can keep up with that. I can't even keep up with my blog right now. I have mad ideas that I didn't finish, so it's like, oh my God. News. Okay, sports news. Yeah, I can see the secret. Y'all gonna hear it in a minute, but, yeah. You have to remind me to turn on the mic, because when I don't turn on the mic, I record it, and it doesn't pick up nothing, and I'm pissed off. I'm already missing a meeting that I was gonna have. It's because I was eating. I was debating fifth. I don't know. It's a lot, but I try to be really responsible, especially this time of my life. So yeah, be responsible, bitch. You have one life. Maybe 2 or 9 if you're a cat. Extraterrestrial exist. But I need to go, and I think I have homework to do. No, I know I have homework to do. And other things I want to get into. I have a midterm, and I do want to finish writing some songs and a story I'm making. Oh my God. Okay, I have to go. Let's start with some basketball. Cade Cunningham scored 19 points to lead the Detroit Pistons to a 106-92 win over the Brooklyn Nets. Cunningham was one of 6 players in double figure scoring for Detroit. Cunningham was one of the 6 players in double figures for Detroit. Tobias Harris and Malik Beasley scored 18 points each. Jaden Ivey finished with 15. Tim Hardaway Jr. added 14, and Jalen Duren had 13 for the Pistons. Duren also grabbed 17 rebounds and Detroit has won 2 of its last 3 games. Cameron Johnson had 26 points for the Nets. Next up, Marcel Hug's 3-year streak as New York Marathon men's wheelchair champion is over after Daniel Romanchuk won the race. The Swiss star had won 16 straight marathons, including a gold medal at this year's Paris Paralympics. Romanchuk ended up in a 3-man race with David Wire and Tamaki Suzuki. The trio came into the last mile within a second of each other. Romanchuk, who also won in 2018 and 2019, won in an hour and 36 minutes and 31 seconds. Susanna Scaroni won the women's wheelchair race in 1 hour 48 minutes and 5 seconds. It's the first time in the history of the race that both the men's and women's wheelchair events were won by Americans. Lastly, after 42 seasons, Bob Costas is retiring from baseball play-by-play. Costas had done games in the past couple seasons for MLB Network and TBS Sports. His final games were the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and Kansas City Royals. Costas' contract with TBS expired at the end of the season, but his plans to retire from baseball play-by-play had been in the works for over a year. The Athletic was the first to report on Costas' baseball play-by-play retirement. Costas plans to address his decision at a future date. That wraps up our New York sports update for today. Stay tuned to WKRB at Kingsburg Community College for more sports action and updates. For WKRB News, I'm Chris. Thank God I recorded that because that was going to be tight. That was mad long. Like what? And I wrote this script like last night, child. Okay, save it. Uh-huh.
Let's start with some basketball.
Sorry.
For more sports action and updates. For WKRB News, I'm Chris.
That's me for real. What the fuck?
For more sports action and updates. For WKRB News, I'm Chris.
I'm bugging.
For more sports action and updates. For WKRB News, I'm Chris.
WKRB.
Oh, so I'm like, okay, this localized. It's like my personal things that I want to talk about. Like I said, I read it last night, and don't tell anybody, but I did forgot. I had radio session today, so I wasn't sleepy. Yeah, I wasn't sleepy, so but I still wrote it. I was trying to have a chill day yesterday. I was like, ugh, but I wrote it, and it wasn't any particular interesting topic. It's just indicating, I'm letting people know about concerts that is going on. I ain't gonna lie, I mostly picked artists that I like because like bias, you know, we are human, we have bias. So I didn't want to just report people that I didn't give a fuck about, no shade. All artists know I'm beautiful and wishing the best luck, but bitch, yeah. Let's start. All right, for this portion of the show, I want to inform you of some upcoming concerts. And if an artist you know is on the list and you didn't know they were having a show, hopefully you can catch them in time if you want to go. Okay, so first off, we have Zara Larsson on November 6th and 7th at Webster Hall, New York at 8 p.m. on both days. I love me some Zara Larsson. That I Just Want to Be Part of Your Symphony song since middle school. Loved it. Beautiful voice, vocalist, amazing, iconic, period. Yes, Zara Larsson, November 7th and November 6th, Webster Hall, New York. Go check her out. Like, okay, next we have Glorilla. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 25 degrees. I mean, 95. Hey, okay, quite cringy, but now our girl Glorilla has been taking the industry by storm. Proud of her. You can catch her on November 22nd at 8 p.m. at the Apollo Historic Dealer NYC. Then we have an artist that I think is underrated and that more people need to tune into. Her name is Anika She. She just released a project also called She, ironically. You should check her out on Spotify and all the platforms. You can come support her at the venue called A Baby's Alright on November 29th. Then we have Doechii, who's performing November 22nd at Apollo Historic Dealer, also just like Gorilla. And she also dropped a project like Anika She. And her project is named Alligator Bites Never Healed. And she's performing November 22nd, like I said, Apollo Theater. Great listen, very different from what's out there. That's my personal opinion. So you should check her out. Then we have the iconic a cappella group Pentatonix, been here for years, changing the game up, performing at Madison Square Garden November 26th. And then the Sonic Healer Angel Siren, Jhené Aiko, make some noise, everybody. Yeah. Okay, December 3rd at USB Arena, Belmont Park. That wraps up this session, guys. Go check them out, support artists, you know. They help us out a lot, you know, through our emotions. We live, we cry. Go support, like, you feel me? Yes, period. Yes, thank you. This was a lot. But, you know, I'm able to be, like, more myself and be like, because this is my section. It's called Localized, so it's, like, my section. So it's, like, to explain to y'all why I'm able to be less. I'm still professional. I feel like I was very classy, but, you know, I got into the gay lingos. But this is because this is allowed per the rules, per the law, per the video. Well, per this radio station's rules that I can be myself, you know, no cursing, of course, but yeah. And I loved it. I love this section because I can talk about whatever I want. Permitted, it's not vulgar, whatever. So it's like, today I just want to let people know. Personally, I would want to see some of these people here, but life, okay? That's what I gotta say. Life. Okay, let's listen for a quick second because we gotta go.
All right, for this portion of the show, I want to inform you of some upcoming concerts. And if an artist you know is on the list and you didn't know they were having a show, hopefully you can catch them in time if you want to go. Okay, so first off,
where is the booklet?
We have Zara Larson on November 6th and 7th at Webster Hall.
The booklet is not here, mama.
Days. I love me some Zara Larson.
Okay.
That I just want to be.
I just want to be what I got for you. You hold me tight and not let go. So for me. Okay, let me stop. I need the booklet. The booklet. Say, can you give me the pussy by the dawn's early cock? Oh, it matched, it rhymed. I serve cunt. I serve good boom boom gal. Oh, I found the booklet. Can they hear me? It's okay, I'm being myself. But myself is not Bessie. Myself is Face Symphony. Oh, I rhymed again. Boom, boom, boom. Mind you, I gotta go. I've been mentioning this for the past 16,000 minutes. We talked about Alzheimer's last week. The importance of family. Family matters. Oh. Ooh, I'm gonna say this for the people who wanna adopt. Like, if you got money, you ready? This is your chance. I'm gonna tell you the tea. Like, if you got money, you ready, you don't wanna have kids or you can't have kids by yourself, this is the adoption that I'm gonna read for you. If you tune in today, you can catch it, but if I post this, then you can catch it here too. You ready, little people? Los people, please. Oh, okay. Fuck.
Streaming live from Brooklyn to wherever you are.
Yo, I just did this section and I accidentally recorded over it and what the fuck? Where is the... Mind you, I told people...
Streaming live from Brooklyn to wherever you are.
This can't be live, bro.
Streaming live from Brooklyn.
This is mad annoying. Wow. So niggas can't go back for real, bro? Oh, this is like... This is hell. Wow. Wow. Mind you, I said don't save. So why the fuck did it save, bruh? Kind of shit is that? Oh, Jesus. And it's just me fucking screaming. Like, that's so...
Streaming live from Brooklyn to wherever you are. This is 90.3. Streaming live from Brooklyn to wherever you
Girl, what the fuck? I mean, I have no words because I put my whole bussy into that last section. I was being real because they was telling me, who the fuck is calling me?